Missing iron. Fish scale. Go around snowmaning everything. Oh wait, I can forge armor too. It's really not going to do me too much good though. Oh, it doesn't increase defense a little. Guess that'll have to do until I can run into Niccolo and buy better stuff. Elemental defense goes down, but there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot that's using magic against me. Better than nothing, I suppose. That's where we are story-wise, and here are the quests. Done quite a few of them. Of course, there's going to be blanks, just the way it's set up. Like, it generally goes in order from town to town, but like the first town that appears in the quest log is Wendell, and then Topple. Like, that makes any sense. But then you're going to have blanks while you're filling it out because certain quests can't be completed until later points in the game, even though you already have, or even though you're already in the town that you can start them at. I'm pretty sure that this cannon requires an item that I do not have. I don't remember how to use them though. I'm stuck. There we go. Onto the desert, I guess. Lots of items. But I need the tiny tapper to get over there. I actually need to kill a bunch of those imps. Because they drop fire coins, I believe. I guess I'll farm up some of them. Dang it. Why do rebellions have to be so beefy? Maybe there's a better screen for farming these elsewhere. Get this treasure chest. Choco lump. Well, it needs to be nighttime for me to encounter imps. Curious. Oh, is this Jad? Sure is. Make sure that I don't have any missable quests coming up here. There is a missable quest here. Oh, there's actually 2 missable quests here. Okay, let's get to talking. In these parts, they tell a story of how Mavols built a sand maze to hide in. A sorcerer who figured out its mysteries wrote this: "The truth lies beyond the sand, but those who fight the flow of time cannot see the truth." Is that of any help? Nope. This town used to be small and simple, but it got more cultured after Devious became a big-shot aristocrat. Devious is officially a count, but hardly anyone calls him that. I just saw Amanda. She was headed for Devious Manor, and she looked pretty serious. Haven't seen Lester lately. I wonder what's going on. Lester's songs rock! You can totally get into them. Songs can change you. They can make you nicer, or even stronger. Okay, I guess that's all that's in this house. A flock of birds flew from Devious Manor towards the desert. Amanda and some others were chasing them. Were they trying to catch them? They say the Altar of Time created by the Mavols lies in the Dune Maze. I don't know the details. Are you... I heard there were some rebel soldiers. Looks like this might be... Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Don't mind me. Oh, right. Would you consider doing me a favor? Would you give this to Kurt and Minos? Doesn't even give me a choice on that one. My dad said that he fell into quicksand when he was a kid. He said he walked through a big space under the sand, but nobody believes him. My dad's not always good with details. Oh, what am I going to do? My husband says he can't take money from people he knows. How does he expect us to stay in business that way? I know. Would you help me? If you take these invoices to the folks in town who owe us. I mean, I can't take them myself, but if you do it for me, you'll do it, won't you? Please say yes. I don't have an option but to say sure. I knew you would. Here's the deal. See, I've got 5, and I need you to deliver all of them. First, there's Mr. Cannell. He's southeast of here. The invoice is for 200 lucre. Thanks a lot. What have you got? Moti? Probably nothing new. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to buy that. I don't need either of these, to be quite honest. An invoice. Oh yes, thank you. I felt bad about not paying them. Here's 200 lucre. Thank him for me. Wait, can I talk to you normally? I don't get it. Endless. It goes on forever. What's going on? You look like some kind of adventurer. Could you help me decipher this ancient mystery? Sure. People of old passed on some good advice. Keep your wheel steely, pass the desert freely. A sorcerer who stopped the flow of the great sand river wrote it. Anyway, I'll read it. Sand flows in an endless cascade, ordering our endless steps. When a pair of trees you find, try keeping this advice in mind. To stop the sand and see the gate, walk around these trees a figure 8. Can you figure it out? Okay. Got the first invoice down. Thank you so much. 200 lucre exactly. The next one is Mrs. Songo. She's the elderly lady who lives next door. She owes 120 lucre. I appreciate your helping out like this. Alright. Are you Mrs. Songo? No, I think this is Mrs. Songo. No, that's a big fat liar. Ah yes, time to pay the piper. I almost forgot. Here you go, 120 lucre. I'm sorry it's late. Thank you so much. 120 lucre exactly. Next is Mr. Radley. He owes 300 lucre. Where does he live now? I heard he likes to shop, so he may have been seen at other shops. Okay, so I gotta find this dude. Oh, I already read this one. A feeble-looking woman with the lute was following them. Really creeped me out. Oh, I guess I hadn't read that one. Well, I have now. A beautiful song can dispel evil mist. Remember that. Seems Amanda doesn't like music much. I understand Amanda's feelings all too well. All minstrels do is waste their breath singing. What good does that do? You know what they are? The philosophers of our generation. Don't you agree? Yeah, sure. Healing to the soul. I'm a supremely talented pharmacist. If you collect a few things like honey and honey onions and also some dice berries, I'll make a honey elixir that'll build up your strength. Count Devious has fallen for Amanda? Pfft, he can do better. There's a path behind the sand cascade. No one knows how to stop the sand. Minstrels are always vanishing around here. Pretty scary, huh? What? A bill? Didn't I pay that? Maybe not. Here's 300 lucre. Oh, and here's a tip for you. 100 lucre. And we got a blacksmith. But I don't want to forge anything because I got Watts. And he's way better. Behind Devious Manor, there's a clock tower. I often hear the sound of its pretty bell. It has a clear tone. I think they ring it whenever anybody goes in the tower. Oh, I hate to be a pest, but one more favor. I hear there's a glittering helm in the vicinity. I've got to have it. After all, an aspiring knight can't wear just ordinary clothes. If you get your hot little hands on it, I'll give you 400 lucre. A wise choice. I'll share with you the honor that will be mine. Thank you so much. 300 lucre exactly. Next is Mr. Ahmed. He owes 1,000 lucre. That's a big invoice. He's southwest of here. Please take it to him. Southwest. Is this guy? That's a girl. It's hard to tell when they're all dressed the same. An invoice? Oh, the general store. I owe 1,000 lucre. Me? 1,000 lucre? She's off a zero. That lady's whacked. Tell her to be more careful with her math. My tab's not 1,000 lucre. It's 10,000 lucre. Set her straight for me, will you? What? I added it wrong? Well, I'll take the whole 10,000 lucre. Last of all is Mr. Devious. I know his place is spooky with all those maids. The maid in charge of accounts will pay it. I forget her name. Precio or something. Anywho, Mr. Devious owes us 2,000 lucre. Thanks for collecting. That should be the last one. Now, which direction will I find Devious's manor in? To the left or down? I think to the left. It's too quiet. I sense magic power, and it feels familiar. Could it be? No, she's dead. What's the matter? Nothing. Alright. What's this? Oh, the birds. The whole place is overflowing with magic. The bird's just gonna tweet. I wonder how I get that treasure chest. Another treasure chest. Yeah, this place is for the birds. Who are you? Genoa. Lady Medusa turned everyone into birds. What should we do? Did you say Medusa? You mean she's not really dead? Medusa? The Mavol princess and wife of Lord Granz. That makes her Dark Lord's mother. But I thought that her name was cursed and you aren't supposed to say it. Her name? Medusa? You have a good memory. There's an old superstition about a curse on anyone who speaks her name. Lady Medusa has been losing her strength ever since she came to the human world. Rumors abound as to the reason, but none is persuasive. Lord Granz was upset that his wife was wasting away. He wondered if he could have used mana power to help her. What a dilemma. He asked me for advice, and the mana chief Cassim too. We talked it over quite a bit. Yet no one would step forward and save Lady Medusa. And there was Vandal. Back then, if Grands had used mana power, the country would have fallen apart. He had no choice. No choice, that may be so, but in time, Lady Medusa lost her memory and sank into the depths of despair. How sad. Such woe when a human and Mavol bond. Surely she has resigned herself to fate, but still, how wretched. Lady Medusa has no doubt retreated to the Dune Maze. That is where she and Lord Grands pledged their eternal love. So what do we do? Is there anything we can do to help Medusa? Perhaps. If loving a human was what triggered us, maybe if we destroy the altar where they made their vows. So we destroy the altar of time where they pledged their love. That may be our only hope. There's a lot of treasure chests around here. Almost as many treasure chests as there are birds. Hey, another elephant tusk. A Luna icon. Persia, what's your problem? Get any closer and I'll pop you one. Keep it. What's your problem? Alright, I gotta find Priscilla, I think her name is. Oh, what a scrumptious looking rhinope. Let me double check to make absolutely certain. Priscilla. Okay. Could I have some? Why, yes. Yes, you can. Is this from... It is from Grandma. This is so weird. I mean, my birthday is like today. I know. Would you give her this peach puppy? She totally loves them. Even when we're apart, my grandmother always thinks of me. Oh, sweet. Moon coin. Apparently, Master Devious was separated from his father and brother when he was a child. That must have haunted him his whole life. You talking to me? What, you got an invoice? Oh, sorry about that. Sure, I'll pay you. It's been said that in the distant past, our people built a complicated maze in the Jad Desert to hide from humans and avoid conflict with them. Digging a passageway in the stone wall, they concealed it with a cascade of sand. To stop the sand flow, you step on a switch in a sandy cave. Our Mavol ancestors feared humans more than they fear us today. They really make Mavols sympathetic